Playtime done.
Can't have our audience waiting too long. Gotta
You
keep them,
fucked up,
job. We just
Mr.
got
Anderson.
there. We just got them. Mm, mm. Hey, man, man. Once again, I tell roll up,
Yes, sir.
get y'all stuff together. Welcome to the smoke session. Yeah, people. Yeah, people. Y'all come on in the building if y'all coming live. If y'all gonna watch it later, what's happening with you early? You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know what it is, man. This is your dog, Silent Child 17.
Chop tracks in the building.
Man, y'all know how we coming through. You know what I'm saying? Once again,
We in the smoke out. Yes, sir. We in this bitch.
gonna have a promo a little later. You know what I'm saying? But let me hit y'all with that, with the you know what I'm saying, the other places y'all can find us at too. We still definitely rocking Apple Podcast, Spotify, Google Podcast, Breaker, Pocket Cast, and Radio Public. If you got any one of those, man, y'all can check us out over there. It's Blunt Talk, all caps, no space, without the NOLA. NOLA is only for YouTube. This is certified for the YouTube. Wait, we NOLA on Instagram too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, in Instagram, y'all. NOLA is only for those two. But the other ones I just named, like the Spotify and the Apple Podcast, y'all can find us on just straight Blunt Talk, all cap, no space. You know what I'm saying? So what's happening with y'all people? I mean, what's going on, man? Because this has been a lot of stuff. I know we've been talking about, well, everybody else, Chop, they've been talking about Ye and Irvin and can't get all these man's nuts for
That's,
some reason. And then you got the other shit, Nancy Pelosi husband hitting niggas with hammers and shit,
yeah.
all type of man, I don't know what the hell is going on right now, but we ain't gonna talk about none of that shit today.
Shit.
I've just been noticing though.
That's
It's
been
been a
festering.
lot of stuff been going on, brother, of
Yeah.
lately. You know,
A lot of shit been
just
festering,
give me
especially for
what
me.
you from. Yeah, what you been seeing, brother? Give me a little
Every
brief.
damn thing, son like son. This shit terrible, bro. This bitch falling apart. One thing that I see that they talking about that a lot of people not talking about is they talking about switching the currency to
Mm,
all digital by December.
mm.
Yeah, that's some shit right there. Niggas got
I
some
been
research.
in the making too. Yeah, I bet
Yeah,
that
it's been
that
in the
kind of
making.
been in the making.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely been in the making.
especially with the Bitcoin and all that too.
Yeah, you could fluctuate the that baby. We already know how this world works. You could manipulate numbers all the time.
Just like your boy manipulated that hammer with Nancy Nancy Pelosi husband. Did you
Hey,
see that shit? Oh, excuse me, people. Child, did you see that? Bro, I said, man, what happened? I couldn't believe it. I,
man, yeah,
I thought that was a Young and the Restless or something. They were talking about one of them old actors or something that was on there, probably that old rich man. They said, no, that's Round and them getting into it with a hammer. I said, wait, what?
exactly, bro. Oh, you know what I wanted to say too? We might have to play the disclaimer again before I play your second video.
Oh,
Because
definitely.
I had
Yeah.
to click on the age appropriate and all that stuff before I clicked
Yeah,
on it.
so people, y'all be prepared, cause man, we got some heaters for y'all tonight. If y'all didn't read the title, you know what I'm saying? If y'all just came in here, that's good too. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button right quick too if you did just come in here or you did, you know what I'm saying? Gonna watch it, or if you're gonna watch it later, yeah, y'all, do that for us. It don't take too much. If you don't know what we're talking about, let me explain it to them right quick, Chop. They got like two little thumbs, and one of them be down and one of them be up. You press
Exactly.
that up one. Yeah,
The
hit
up
that up
one.
one.
Just
Yeah,
don't
hit
even look
just
at
touch
the
it. Just
down one.
just look. Yeah, just touch it. Just
Just
touch it.
touch
You know what I'm saying? Just
it.
just
Ain't
just
even
touch
that
that.
hard. You're
Yeah.
already looking at
See
it.
the X. Look, they're gonna have it. If you're looking at the thing and if you want to look at the chat and all that, you got the little X on the side, right? And then they got the little bell. See the little bell right there on your right? It's right
Uh-huh.
up under the screen. hit that damn bell and take it off, personalize it, put it on all, press all. Once you press all, y'all gonna get every one of our notifications every time. Because sometimes during the algorithm, you don't put us on those type of features, you're not gonna be the first to get it. So if you're missing the lives, that's why. Back to the subject at hand.
Oh man, they just canceled. Breaking news. Breaking news. They just
Yeah, yeah.
canceled. Kyrie. Nike deal.
Oh Lord. Wee, 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 wee.
That's
Nike,
crazy.
Nike, Nike, Nike.
We
Oh
ain't about
man,
to be
hey,
wearing that stuff no more anyway.
hey,
I'm sorry.
hey, bruh. Hey, I
Mm,
thought he was already a problem with him and Nike because how they was going behind his back and just recreating and putting stuff on his shoes.
Well, I know. That's
Oh,
why I
okay.
don't like.
Like
And you know
eyeballs
what?
and shit.
Then we gonna play for
Yeah,
the
look on the
song.
bottom. If you got a pair of Kyrie, look on the bottom there. I ain't there for nothing.
Bruh, them people add shit to your shit. You think, but see, that's what I be trying to get people to understand. When you breaking away from things, you not upset about being able to take your shit and do what you want with it now. You see what I'm
Right.
saying? You can't.
That's right.
I mean, damn. You don't want control of your shit, like you don't want to put out your shit, your own shit. Fuck that.
It's the weird the weird part is why is it a problem when I'm telling you this is not what I created. This not
Exactly.
me.
Come on, bro.
Wait, I thought we were doing a deal together. You didn't
Exactly.
say, nigga, I won't use your face.
You
Shut up
ain't
and let me
say,
make your
yeah.
shoes.
I want some input from you, but I don't. Ultimately, we gonna
I don't
decide
give a
what
shit.
we
Yeah.
gonna. Man, fuck y'all, bitch. Don't put no shoe out then, bitch, with my name on. Fuck.
Shout out DD504 always in the building.
Like, if I
Appreciate you.
want that bitch to look like my shit. You hear me? Fuck that.
Hmm.
Tell them niggas,
Come on,
Curry,
man.
this is Slim Tober, bitch. You is November, all November.
Come man. On get 10
All
days.
November, no more
I
heat.
said, so what is that?
You is
10
no
days.
bitch. I don't want to hear that. That's what that bitch
So who
Curry
y'all,
said.
but look, but who y'all hurting though? Ain't you hurting the team?
Come on, son. Ain't you hurting the team?
Oh, y'all stupid.
I thought they wanted to make
Not
money.
only, oh, you see, thank you.
Come
Say
on,
it
man.
again, John.
I thought they was trying to make money. Oh, so now y'all don't care about no money because so listen. Did Amazon lose flack? Get flack for having the
Come on,
video on
man.
there? I don't know. We're not talking about that, bro. Pay the sponsors, bro. This shit trash.
Mm-mm. Rocket. DJ Rocket.
We're not gonna do it, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Chop tracks for the building. Run that shit, man. They ain't listening anyway.
Nah, we ain't about to do that,
Promo, shout out. Shout out to all our people doing the thing, the independent thing. If y'all want to holler at us, y'all want us to promote anything, and y'all not on the list, man, holler at us. Get in them comments. Get on Instagram. Let us know what's happening. Blunt Talk Nolan on Instagram too. You know what I'm saying? Give us give us your site. You know what I'm saying? Give us your stuff, man. We'll definitely do that. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to build something right now. Everything is a building block. So if you want to be a part of the fam, you want to be a part of the smokeout, let us know. This is how you do it. You know what I'm saying? Be a part of it. Send your stuff through Instagram, or like I said, get in the comments. Let us know. Blood talk. Shake it up, wash it, touch it, shake it up, wash it, touch it, shake it.
I'm waiting for that boy to come. I'm gonna change the beat on this thing. Next episode.
Yeah. Like I said, people, we're gonna be on Apple Podcast, Spotify, Google Podcast, Breaker, Pocket Cast, and Radio Public. You know what I'm saying? Parental advisory as well. If you turn underage, please advise them, parentals.
Exactly.
Do that for your dog,
bro.
yeah? Because we in the building. We're gonna be talking about some serious stuff. So, you know, sometimes it might get a little adult. Because that's what this is. This is an adult channel. So, you know, if you want to tune in, get a little voice, get them a little buzz in of what's going on. That's cool. But, just
Although I
know
might get to that
you're
TikTok.
entering the
Oh, I'm
smoke room.
slipping, man. Yeah, y'all gotta go fuck with the TikTok, bruh. If you won't
Yeah,
get,
start looking for the. Yeah, go ahead, plug that
please
right
start
quick, man,
looking
while I
for the
get this
TikTok,
together.
bruh, because
You can run mine.
I'm about to start getting this content together to put on them, bruh. I need y'all comments and all that. Come on in.
Yeah,
We got that, bruh. It
yeah.
ain't just
Plug both of the
oh,
plug
we got
both of
the
the
Instagram
TikTok.
too. The
Yeah, plug both
Instagram
of the
is
TikToks too. The name.
Blunt Talk Nola. We got TikTok at Blunt Talk Nola. Then we got uh
And
Band
with your
Head
band
Music
head mute, yeah, yeah.
at TikTok. That's TikTok and Band Head Music Group Productions on Instagram. Um the Chop Tracks YouTube. Yeah, I got some shit. I got to change. I'm gonna update the promo video.
Oh yeah. This is a work in progress, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling
I got this shit though, man. I'm going with the first one that is not as explicit as the first one. People, please. I don't, I'm well. I'm gonna try to play the. I'm gonna try to play that thing too, cause I don't want. Well, we gonna know, cause they shut us down before. So hey, is this them? Yeah, this the right one. Yeah, it's the right.
yeah, some I don't know if y'all heard, but if you didn't, some twins uh escaped some of the most graphic and horrific forms of child abuse that you could think of. Uh Lady was caught in Texas. I'm gonna read a little bit after he played the thing. I just
Yeah,
want
I
to let them know
seen it.
where we
It was
coming in there and what we doing. So
I seen it when it
yeah.
happened though. Yeah, I didn't
So for the
like
people
when
out there, yeah, if y'all ain't on to it,
yeah,
yeah,
this kind of shit fuck with me because this is why
be
um
aware, people.
dads don't want certain people around their son. I'm not talking about no little boy and all this other shit, women be saying other men is and all that other shit. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about somebody that is a father or a real dad to those children. You know what I'm saying? Because this type of shit goes on. You know what I'm saying? Let's just say the dude wasn't as fucked up as her. Like why would he allow her or even stay with her knowing that that type of shit going on? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but hey,
Then
we oh, no, go ahead, bro.
I'm my
Because I was about
bad,
to
but
say for the people who don't know about it, that's why I said kind of leave them with a little suspense.
I say then you gotta be like, just that's all I'm speaking on is knowing that for the women out there that be like, oh, you gotta, like, man, you gotta watch these dudes, bruh. I mean, if ain't nobody had the more accomplished, it should have been the mother, but it's like,
That's
man,
why I see what you're saying, but you got to hold on to that statement because we got to see the parties involved and who actually did what, because it might not just be, you see what I'm saying, just
right.
who you got around your kids. You know what I'm saying? You got to watch the motherfucker who had them too. You know,
I
so it could
wasn't
be
going
it could
that
be
far yet.
anything. No, I'm just saying.
Yeah, you're
You
right.
know, we don't
You're
want to
right.
speculate yet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we ain't gonna speculate. Let me
yeah,
get this
see me.
started.
What I say, let him roll, Johnny. We gonna get
New at 5 o'clock,
it.
new details in the horrible case where two teens escaped after allegedly being held, abused, and captive by their mother and her boyfriend.
Both were arrested in Louisiana after an Amber Alert was issued on Tuesday. Again, we want to warn you, the images and details in this story are graphic. Anieli Ruiz has been following the case. Anieli, what did you learn today?
Well, guys, these documents shed more light into the abuse the teens were facing. The mother was charged with aggravated assault to a family member and aggravated assault here in Texas. The boyfriend charged with continuous violence against the family. The twins were not only allegedly beaten, but they were also forced to eat their own waste and even drugged. Two traumatized teens begging neighbors for help.
Turn your back down, your background down a little bit,
How
y'all.
the abused twins were able to escape from their mother and boyfriend's home early Tuesday morning. Documents state the boy found the key inside his mother's purse. He hid
Look
the
at
key
that.
in his mouth until his mother and her boyfriend were asleep. That's how they were able to knock on neighbors' doors for help. One mother finally let them in and called police.
They literally were running for their lives. I mean, they knew that if they stayed there, what was going to happen with them.
And thanks to this neighbor, investigators were able to unravel the horrible abuse the teens had endured since at least July. According to court documents, the teens said their mother would strike them with an extension cords,
Listen,
curtain
y'all.
rods, and metal
Not.
poles.
Can you
The
give me a
records say the
pause right
boy
quick,
told
chat?
deputies his mom's boyfriend.
Because before we even get to the boyfriend, now that's why I said what I said earlier when you brought that up. Because how do you escape this then, right? This is even before a boyfriend. This is even before he even in the picture. Or somebody having somebody around your child. It's her too. You see what I'm saying? It's a lot of stuff happening with the person that we talking about. Like she really was serious about so-called disciplining these kids, and the tactics that she used, you know, it go past child abuse, bro. It's torture. But yeah, if you want, if you want to say something on that, you can speak on that. You can, let it
The
go.
thing with that is, by being a mama, it's like, why are you doing that
Right.
as a mother? Now, I didn't hear people. I was just in Walmart. This is crazy. It was a lady. It was like 5 kids with her, and she was on the phone, and one of the little boys was saying he had to be like 2 or 3 years old. He was saying, "Don't be on that phone talking about my daddy." And she was like, "Ain't nobody talking about your ugly ass." You know what I'm saying? But it's like they really condition them kids to branch away from their daddies and shit, and they tell the judge and all that shit that oh, I need the kids around me because I don't feel like they're gonna be safe with him, and what if he get a girlfriend and all that type of shit, and you out here doing that kind of shit, like, nah, son.
You don't be knowing, though. That shit
Yeah,
crazy.
that's crazy, bro.
You don't be knowing.
You don't be knowing who you hit,
Them
somebody.
dudes escaped. Them dudes escaped and went ringing on people's doorbell, right? After he done snuck a key out the purse. He had to do all that. He had to do all that.
Yeah, son, that's sick, bro.
Go ahead, let's continue.
Continue, bro. Let's hear up and get through this trauma, bro.
Punched his hand last week.
Cause this is
Injuries
crazy, bro.
were
Why
visible.
just get
There's
better? Look, 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 look.
like scratches and scabs and bruises all down his arm, down the back of his body.
Documents state the mother would make them drink chemicals such as bleach, Lysol, and would spray Easy Off oven cleaner in their mouths if they talked too much, and say she would pour bleach on them, causing their skin to burn, including in their genital area. The girl told investigators that her brother defecated and their mother made them both eat it and drink
See?
urine.
Don't
Come on.
Damn.
Give me a pause, bro.
Court
I
documents
want them to
also
think about
state
it. They gotta let that soak in their head, bro. What she doing, bro? That's why we asking for them pauses, bro, so people could get it in, bro. They gotta register that in their head. We ain't just giving y'all stories. This is what people is doing right now.
Old scars and everything, son. Like you can see, like some of them scars been there
Look
too.
at the
You
paperwork, y'all. Look, they show you the
can
paperwork.
24 tablets of Benadryl. Saying I'm a grown ass man, saying I weigh 200 something pounds. I can't take but one Benadryl, son. If I take two, I'ma see you tomorrow. Straight up, dog. So I know what them churn was doing on Benadryl. Yes.
Come on, bro. They sitting there fucking hog tied to something, though. On Benadryl, knocked out, hungry, pissy, shitty,
Yeah.
stank.
No, son.
Come on, bro.
No, son. That shit fucked up, dog. And it come from the mama. Like that's
Oh,
I
it get better.
could never
Yeah,
even
it gets better.
imagine.
Oh, it get better. That's why I say wait till I get to this. Wait till I get to this article, because this continues. So yeah, man. She a fool, bro.
That's sad,
Shout
bro.
out Ricky Rich. What's down with it? P dot. Yeah, it's good, bro. Do what you do. You know what I'm saying? And come on through, bro. If you could jump on, bro. We gonna keep it rolling.
The teens were both given Benadryl. The boy said he was given 24 tablets, which caused him to have a seizure. After he had a seizure, he says he was only given 20 tablets to go to sleep. The girl
Look,
said she was also given Benadryl to go to
it
sleep.
was a
Y'all
girl
know
too,
most of
y'all.
those kids would have not made it alive if they had not escaped because they were literally skin on bones.
Well, the kid's mother and her boyfriend had
That
a court
is.
hearing this
Look at
morning in
that. Look at that
Louisiana,
beautiful
Texas,
couple.
as 30 decks.
Look at that beautiful couple, y'all. You know, she had to take all that shit out of her head when she went to jail. Mm-hmm. And did that to them kids. Yeah, child, you go to the next one,
Days to
man.
extradite them. Now we're waiting to hear from
That's
officials to
crazy.
see when this will happen. We know the twins are recovering in the hospital here. The other
This
five
was
kids
about
are
2 weeks
in
ago,
care at
y'all.
Louisiana CPS.
Close to 2 weeks ago.
Anayeli Ruiz, KHOU 11 News.
Yeah, my boy. She in doing whatever she was doing. She sure wasn't taking care of them kids. She was making sure they was in that house strapped up to some shit, tied up full of Benadryl. She made sure of that shit though. Man, Rich, I can't even do the blunt emojis on this one. I gotta do the man. Come on, man. You gonna want to take a shot at him? Tell you something. This shit, bruh. That's just what this is, bro. It's like a mental shot, nigga, for a
And you
tequila or
gotta
something.
think about
This
if
this crazy, bro.
so look, this is what I'm saying. First of all, they got the five other kids that they had to
Come
take.
on now.
Then they had the five other kids. So they was brother and sister. And did they
Five.
just not like them at all because of what? You see what I'm saying? Like what the fuck? They just didn't like them because they was brother and sister, probably from a certain daddy or something. I don't know, something like what. Let's watch the other video, bro. Fuck, cause this shit about to piss me off. Well,
She
I'd
on
have
a mission.
pulled up. Yeah, I'd have pulled up and
Yeah, she on a mission. She
and he
whatever she
on
was
hella
doing,
too.
she
Oh,
was making sure she was straight.
oh, that's some
She had
shit.
her hair did and everything on that mug shot,
Yeah,
nigga.
fucking hair was dead and
She had
everything.
makeup and everything, nigga, on that damn mug shot. She was done up.
Oh, look, I'm gonna play the what you call it first before I play this one because they say this one is serious. I'm gonna play. Can we stop doing that? All right, now let me get this.
How you even get yourself out the bed, knowing them kids in there drugged up and fucked up. Like you gotta walk past the room and all that shit. Or you just leaving them, or you just leaving them in there like that for weeks and shit, probably too. I'm thinking like that. Then you probably be gone like a motherfucker.
Probably be gone. You definitely be gone somewhere, bro. Ain't no fucking way, bro. Tell you because the next thing I don't know what they're gonna show. But they asked me to clarify that I wanted to see the content and all that shit.
Disclaimer, y'all. You only telling the story. That's the news we getting it off for. Disclaimer, disclaimer, disclaimer. Cause man, the WAPs explains it all. The scrapes, the scars on them, how small
Yeah,
it was to say that the
you
age was.
know, and shit.
They was
So, like,
15,
oh, so that's big beat, bro.
15 and 16,
Look at this
a
one.
boy and a girl.
Children starving them and holding them captive in a laundry room are set to be
Shit.
brought back to Harris County tomorrow.
Zakia Duncan and Jova Terrell were found in Baton Rouge after an Amber Alert was issued in Texas. Matt Doherty in Cyprus tonight with the video of the teen twins starving and begging for help. We want to alert you, the images you're about to see are difficult to watch. Matt?
Nobody could have imagined what was allegedly happening inside of this home. The kids who escaped just
Look, the following content has been identified by YouTube as inappropriate
Damn.
audiences.
Sorry, y'all. I was trying to bring y'all, a little extra.
Bro, I tried.
No, it's all good. Well, I'm about to what happened was with that, they basically was gonna be telling most of the same story, y'all. It was basically just going over it some more and just showing and talking about some more of the real contents and the context of what was going on with some of the sheriff or the people who actually went to the home. They caught up with theirs in Louisiana through the Child Protective Service thing. Once the children had got somebody finally answered the door phone because the kids was going house to house, after, like I said, yeah. So they caught up with theirs. That's how y'all got to see that beautiful couple on the picture he showed earlier. So, that was like I said, that was like almost 2 weeks ago, I think, if not 2 weeks. Now, I just found something just to give y'all an update because I knew probably by Friday I knew they was gonna give something else because they caught up with her and she definitely went to jail. So she damn sure don't look like her mugshot. She ain't got none of that shit on. She that
It's
hair
crazy
or
because
nothing.
it's a YouTube video though, bro. But that shit, I don't know.
She ain't got none of that shit on. Look. Cypress Hill mother charged in a child abuse case, now pregnant, child, with her 9th child, my G. Did y'all hear me, Blunt Talk? Blunt Talk, did y'all hear me?
When you have more than 3 kids, you should automatically not. If you have more kids than that, if the daddy won't take them, he should be able to just take them, bro. Ain't no way, bro. That's too many
Smoke
kids.
session.
That's too many kids.
Pregnant now.
How?
In prison. 9th child. Her bond is set for $4.5 million.
That's some shit right there. I like that.
I wish you had hand claps right now. Cause that's what we need. A round of a fucking applause.
Yeah, fucking a round of applause.
Puff 2 times to get your shot on mentally. Shit. If you don't do it mentally. You know what I'm saying? Get a hand clap to the people for that goddamn bond. Gee Louise. She's pregnant with her 9th child, y'all. What is she doing? What is that? That sounds like that sounds like a child harboring ring, nigga. That's
can I
that sound like child harvesting.
it's the same link I sent to your phone
What?
already. I mean to your email. I sent it 1,000 times already.
What? She ain't got no phone or nothing, child. What she doing now, kid?
I don't know what she doing with them. So that's what I'm trying to see. Do she work anywhere? Did he ever say
Appreciate it, Rick. There it
about
is. Come on, man.
did say
She
anything
got none of them, Rick. She ain't got no phone. Child, she ain't
did they say anything about an
a
occupation?
stove. Oh, let me see if they can get to that because I'm gonna read. I just want people to soak all this in because you know what I'm saying. This is crazy. I don't think they said too much about an occupation. I don't remember reading too much of nothing about no occupation. I remember all like a lot of stuff about her having problems already and charges and stuff already on both of the years about this type of stuff. I think.
Yeah, this shit crazy, bro. But they don't want you to know all that. But they got this other
Mm-mm.
all on
They
the
got somebody with 9 kids, y'all out here. That's child harvesting. She had two of them tied up, y'all, pumping them full of Benadryl and churning their shitting and pissing on themselves, eating condiment sandwiches. That's what the other video was gonna show. So I'm gonna say it. They had to eat. They had to churn. Had to
internet.
eat their own shit, y'all.
I'm trying to figure out why they had to. So what the other 5 kids had to do?
Where was the other 5 kids? They not. They not even. They not even saying. You know. They just kind of staying focused on the horrific shit that this lady and her boyfriend did with the insurance. I don't know, the actual shit behind it, but how much do you need to do that to a child, though, right? That's what I want to see. That's what I want to know. How like
What kind of person you got to
does
be,
it?
and then do that to your own
Yeah,
kid?
does it really take that much to
Like,
do that type of shit,
from
child?
like, what kind of hate you gotta have in your heart as a parent?
Government benefits. That's what I'm saying too. Come on, Ron. Think. Put it. Let's
Yeah,
put it together.
but I know all right, but see, that's why I asked about the occupation because now I could draw conclusions and say, well, she definitely getting uh she
Even with
got
a job, she got
nigga
nine
with
of them hoes now.
so think all right, so listen, because we not even about to play, bro. If she got 9 kids, right, that means she got enough. If she is getting government assistance, she got enough fucking money to feed them all.
I thought that's how it worked, but I mean, maybe I could be wrong. I don't know the ins and outs
Yeah,
about,
lie the
you know what I'm saying. But
motherfucker.
I'm with you
If
though.
them,
I feel I'm with
if
you.
you got the more kids you got, the more
That's a
food you
lot of
get,
kids, man.
the more food stamps you get. That's how that go, dog. That ain't. I mean, the
And
fuck.
then for the people to be already in your business. All right, let me get it going. Let me see. I don't want to hold it. I don't want to hold the show. The woman who was arrested after her twin teenagers told authorities they were handcuffed in their own home and endured the horrific abuse had her bond increased to 4.5 million by Harris County, y'all. So that's another reason. See, Harris ain't been playing with with none of this type of shit. Zakaya Duncan, that's the young lady name. She's 40. Is charged with 2 counts of assault on family member and 2 counts of aggravated assault on family member. 2 charges for each child. They're going to and it should be more to that. Actually, she should have some cruelty charges or something too, huh? There's going to I don't know if that fall up under that. I could be wrong, but let me read on. There's going to be plenty more. There's going to be plenty more evidence that comes out. We think y'all don't think that y'all know. Y'all got the potential. I hate when they do this bullshit. The potential, the potentially related to the situation in the home. Uh, uh Assistant District Attorney Keegan Childers told the reporters after the hearing. He said her other children need to be interviewed. Additional charges are possible. There you go, Chop. That's the piece they give you with that. So remember you asked him about the other children?
Yeah.
Where the other children at? That's all he said. He
Man.
said the district attorney is saying, yeah, we should and we need to be interviewing the other children for any additional charges. So yeah, I guess they're leaving them out of it. Let me see.
Man.
Miss Duncan, she pregnant, 40. Miss Duncan 40, and she pregnant now with her ninth child, y'all. They're also looking into video evidence she may have deleted. Something she told law enforcement in Louisiana when they captured her following an hours-long Amber Alert. These kids were being stalled for months. You with me, chap? They were being forced to drink bleach, household cleaners, forced to ingest all sorts of toxic chemicals, y'all. Listen
Man.
to me. And them children made it to 16 and 15, y'all. Listen to me. Yeah, they looked it like they was 9 and 11, but they made it. Look, this bitch crazy. We we hope those kids get all the help they need. According to the court documents, Duncan kept the teens handcuffed inside the laundry room of the home in Cyprus they moved to over the summer. Y'all with me so far? All right.
Yeah.
They were forced to urinate and defecate on themselves and sometimes had bleach poured on them, resulting in burns to the skin. I will also likely be looking into her mental state. Here we go. And hiring experts to accomplish that. Duncan's court appointed defense attorney told DuPont, said, adding that he isn't sure how far along his client is in her pregnancy. So I guess he trying to use that for favor. He going with the mental pregnancy route. She's a mental patient and she pregnant. I guess that's with her lawyer going. That's his route, y'all. You see how that's gonna last. See how that's
Man.
gonna work. Yeah. Let me see what else we know. What else we know? The investigation started Monday when Duncan's two 16-year-olds escaped, you know what I'm saying, from this thing. Like I said, they ran and knocked on the neighbor's door for the help. They called the police around 5:30 that morning. The twins claimed they didn't know the address because they hadn't lived there that long, right? Because remember, they said earlier they had just moved to that house and was doing that shit to them children. Okay, the law enforcement officials said they figured out that they were living and went to the home. Duncan and her boyfriend, his name Jova, Jova, Terrell, her adult child, and 5 other children were gone. There you go, Chop.
Where the fuck they was going at?
Her adult child and 5 other children were gone.
Oh, so she got an adult child, a child that's old
She
enough
fought
to
it.
be. Oh, yeah.
She got 9 of them. She got a list, man. It take 9 months to have one of them motherfuckers.
Damn.
Excuse my language. I'm just saying, you gotta, let's put this into perspective. She is a fool. Okay, let's continue. All right. The deputy said, all right, the couple was caught. Let me see. Louisiana arrested Duncan and Terrell around 5 o'clock on the 18th, y'all. A couple of hours October the 18th. A couple of hours after the Amber Alert, and 5 other children were issued. Let me say, Amber Alert for her 5 other children were issued. Deputy said when the couple were caught, only one of the 5 children was with them. All over the place, right? I told you. The suspects told law enforcement to remain to the. Let me say, the suspects told law enforcement the remaining children were dropped off at a relative's home, and they were later found safe by the law enforcement. There you go, chap. Y'all hear that, people? So
So they had
y'all could breathe. Y'all could have y'all could take a breath. The other children were all right.
right, but they had enough
Yeah.
sense to bring them kids by the people.
Mm. Oh yeah, because you saying she mental and she pregnant now. I got yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. The twins, who the deputy said were bruised up and malnourished, were taken to the hospital. Uh, Deputy said Duncan and Terrell likely fled the home after realizing the twins had escaped the house. They tried to break loose. So they was so it do seem like they were kind of doing it just to them then, huh?
Yeah, they knew what they was doing.
They
That's
definitely knew what they was doing.
doing.
All the children are back in Texas in the foster care, y'all. The spokesperson for Department of the Family Protective Service confirmed. So yeah, man, y'all give me y'all final thoughts and y'all can move on. I don't want to hold the show up.
Yeah, son. I don't like at this point,
Let me know
dude.
what y'all think in the chat too, man.
I do need to pull up on me. I need to see him face to face. Cause you down bad, dog. You
It's a
supposed
lot. It's a lot to that story too, bro.
yeah,
It's a
man.
lot
Like,
of questions. But yeah, I'm listening to you, little chap. I'm just,
dude, like, what is we talking about? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, what is we doing? Like, what you with her for? What y'all like abusing kids? That's all MO? And it's your own kids. I would kill somebody behind my kids, let alone sit my stupid ass up there and try to, no, son. Starve them to
yeah,
death. All
spring
that.
cleaning. Yeah, spring cleaning and everything.
Come on, man. The worst thing I could do to my kids is feed them something inside and buy me something to eat. You heard me? Like I ain't going no further than that, bro. Like I don't know, son. Like
Yeah, what type of time you got to be on to even be thinking about
think
doing all
about
that?
this,
You right?
man. Like
Yeah,
what are you talking about? Kid your children? Nah, son. I can't. I would definitely not do that to nobody else's children. I ain't saying your children, like your children. No, man. Just like to do that to a child, period. But
period.
be the mama or the dad.
To do
No.
that shit,
So that
period,
means
dog.
some of them kids. So you know what?
Get you down bad.
Now you got to ask yourself this: Was they
Damn, you
bringing?
don't deserve 9 kids, man.
Was they
You
bringing
don't.
his
You trying to
kids
go to be with you.
that he had with her by the people, or was the you see what I'm saying? Cause or was that one of his kids too?
I don't know, bro. The boyfriend, I guess they could be calling him boyfriend just because, they not probably married or something like that. That could be his kids too. Yeah, the ones that wasn't beat up. You probably right, Tim. Yeah.
They ain't giving
Who
no information.
knows? Who knows how she was rocking? You see what I'm saying? Like I said, you saw how she looked on the mugshot. Looked like she just went out last night.
Of course.
Saw them kids missing and tried to bunk out. That's how the people called them on the Amber Alert. The kids was already gone. You see what I'm saying? They must have dipped. They went got the key right quick. Came back. They knew they must have was about to get tired up from eating or whatever. They probably finally let them out to do something or whatever. Whatever the kid, however they got it, they got it, and they wind up getting out. And like the police said, they caught them around the time of the what you call them because they had the alert out on their ass by the time the police got to the people's house who finally let the kids in. It was on their ass. Amber Alert hit their ass through the whole Louisiana.
That shit
Looking,
crazy, bro.
man, what?
Yeah, dog. And then that's little kids, bro. Like you can't even defend yourself.
Come on, man.
You don't know where to go, and then it's coming from your mama, so it's like where you go,
Mm, you know how
what
much guts and
you
goals you gotta, to even like you saying, to even go against your mom. And you
exactly.
probably assuming
Everyday life.
this is what it is. Oh, welcome.
Yeah,
Got
man.
Pete out in the building, people, yo.
Greetings, all greetings. Had a little computer issue. I got it straight. But bro,
Yeah, man, it's crazy.
listen, I've been, listening to what y'all been saying, man. I'm gonna say this. Like since DD504 said that ninja wanted a roof over his head, and that bitch been doing it. I'm gonna be honest
Mm,
with you. I've been looking at the scenario of some of these women that are parents, and from the first child, as a man, when you notice a woman going through some mental issues from the first child, that does say that the more children she have, those mental issues keep compounding themselves. Like more and more keep getting added on, but they can't stop having kids. They don't want to stop having kids because they want the food stamps and the welfare, the Section 8 and all that, but they don't want to take care of the kids. They want a free lifestyle. But having them kids driving them crazy because I got to figure out what to do with y'all so I could keep all this going. And you saying, you say in the article, she got 9 of them and she 40. You know, I I got some kids, and I'm gonna be honest with you. This shit ain't easy. But
Mm-mm.
I'd be damned if I see any one of my kids go through some shit like this. That's fucked up. And I'm sorry for cursing y'all, but that every day she in jail, she need her ass whipped. And
Just
him too.
freaking.
Him too.
Yeah, bro. They need to
Somebody
come.
need to do to them what they was doing to them. You know that I keep going back every time I hear about something like this, and I say the same thing. I could not be the judge because I would sentence you to the type of crime you committed to the same type of punishment. If you gonna be doping them children up, locking them up, starving
Leaving
them,
them inside by themselves, nigga.
making them
Yeah,
piss and
all
shit on
that shit.
themselves, you
They
about to
do
do the
that shit.
same thing in this jail cell. You about to
Then
go
you
through the
bring in the
same
other
type of
kids that you know gonna talk somewhere else. Like I
yeah,
said,
it's the
yeah.
humanity about it, bro. It's the lack of humanity about the whole shit. It's fucked up, bro. Favors and all this shit, like like, it's crazy, man. You bringing the other ones by relatives, but got two locked up,
Starving to death.
shitty and disgusted, man. What's going on with you?
And
Like it's a lot going on with. Like I said, I'm saying it's definitely not the end of this story. It's
no,
it's a it's
indeed.
a lot to this story. So
It sounds like
you know what
there's
I'm
a
saying?
whole lot more going on
It's
than what
crazy.
we really being told. And listening to what you were saying about the defense attorney saying that she's gonna try to get, people into work and see if this person had a mental instability that caused them to do this. For you to be able to one identify that the kids that are old enough that can talk and say something about what was happening and what you were doing, for you to have them in one place and have the ones that can't talk, can't defend, can't, say nothing about nothing to nobody, that only says that mental instability went out the window. You plotted this. You enjoyed torturing them children like that. You know what I'm saying? That's what it sounds like. And it could be some vendetta type stuff against the father of these said children, if they not all for the same father.
right. Yeah,
Because
bro. That shit.
I came across a video, not to get off topic, but a dude posted a video. I think it was on Instagram or TikTok or one of them, and he said, "Man, my baby mama, old man, shot my house up with the kid inside because she said I took my child without permission, but that's his child too. So at any given day, if he on child support or not, if he want to go pick up his child, he got to go pick up his child. He gonna go pick up his child. Then you call his phone talk about, man, don't press charges on my man and this and that. No, if that's the case, you knew what he did. You need to go sit your ass in jail too. People have. I'm not giving nobody an excuse to say that they're crazy or nothing like that, but you done lost your goddamn mind to think that that's okay. And for this lady, what y'all talking about right now, for her to think any of this was okay, I'm not gonna let you think that I'm not gonna even allow in my courtroom for you to come up with a criminally insane defense because you're not criminally insane. Your ass is evil, and you need to be punished evilly. The same, the same crime you committed is gonna be done to you. That's how I feel about it. Now, I only wish the law was written where if the type of crime you commit is the same thing that's gonna happen to you. That be my statement on that. I can't do with this, man. It's a heartless world. We done got up into people doing the most and expecting to be forgiven.
God forgive me. You right, though, he died. My bad, bro. I thought that my mic was muted. Man, that is crazy. My bad, P, bro. But look, I wanted to show y'all this thing. P, you gonna be last because you were supposed to be first, but you was last here, so you last. All right. So look,
That's cool.
we about to talk about this man that identified as a baby. Now, see, this is what I'm talking about when we done had a few conversations about this identity crisis, because that's what I call it. You know what I'm saying? They have people like the latest conversation I heard it debunked was when a lady had said that if I say I want to be a dog, y'all gotta let me say that I want to be a dog. Because if you're gonna just let people identify as what they want to be, and it's not because it's a fact, it's only because you saying, "Oh, I grew up and I felt like this." So you can tell me that you feel like a baby and be a grown ass man in a grown ass man body and say I'm a baby drinking out of a sippy cup and shit. You could do that. That's the type of shit you playing with when you tell
Yep.
men they could be women and women they could be men. It
You
is
open
what
up
it is.
you open up the door for people that
So the
that's the door
alphabet
they open.
people, y'all should be applauding this shit. But
They call it Pandora's box. Huh?
Yes, sir.
yeah,
And there ain't no closing it once it's open.
but it should have been Bermuda's Triangle. They could have went through it and not came back. They could have just went through and don't come back. Cause that's fucked up, bro. Wait, hold on. Let the last.
When you say it should have been Bermuda Triangle, right?
It had the first be last.
Nigga
Or some shit like that. Y'all know the shit. You've read the Bible. And the Ray Gibson. That dude's stupid, bruh. Yeah, but y'all know what I'm saying, bro. I just want to show y'all this shit right quick. I'm glad I found it on YouTube. I don't know
Boy,
if
people don't read that no more. Boy, people
see if
don't
they
even look
read the
at that.
Bible. Don't even get me started on that shit, bro. Man,
Rich, say, bro,
they read
people out
the
here
Bible, we
doing
wouldn't
shit
be
like
having
this
all these conversations we having, bro.
because that's the whole thing. Because they telling people they are free to do what they want, and they don't come from the Bible. They come from Aleister Crowley. See, they come from the Satanists. That's
Mm,
do what thou wilt.
they
So
don't
if we
want
Yep.
really look at it, this is what you're actually following. That's why when people put the Bible into it, you see how it don't do. You know what I'm saying? You see how it do. You know what I'm saying? You look at the people who say they up the Bible and look how they scamming and scheming right now. So
tell me you of
hey
the
man,
Bible
it all
and you
makes
out
sense.
there talking all that shit because people saying the shit that they said in the Bible, and then you find them and cut their deals off and cut off ties with them and shit because they
Ooh.
saying shit that's in the Bible. Like y'all retarded. The fuck out of here. Where the church at?
It happens. You could do it. You could do it. Just you could do your own thing.
Where the church at? The church should be mad as
Th-
fuck. They should be blowing this bitch up. Sir, y'all can't tell
Yeah,
him
they
that
should
it's
be
in the Bible.
jealous. They should
It's
be
in
jealous. Yeah,
it's
they
right
should be
there in the
jealous. Why
Bible,
y'all?
bro. What is
Why I
y'all
can't
talking
get my
about?
people to listen to us? I'm jealous.
What you talking about, sir? It's right there
It's
in the
crazy.
Bible. What you doing? Let's see. Let's look at. Oh man, this shit terrible, bro. This man got a diaper on and everything.
Oh, Brown got the mother.
But the thing is, he got clothes out there. You went out there with the intent to start some shit.
So he the white the baby. He out here with the onesie,
Got the sippy cup
and he just tried to sit at the park with the kids.
with the kids.
He in the kids park, and I know they had to separate him. Look at him. Look at him. They
Man,
had to separate him. So he really tried to sit down
it looked like he need to
and
change his
play
diaper.
in that bullshit.
Yup.
It looked like his diaper need to be changed.
Look, y'all, look what we do. Look what we showing people on the on social media. Look at the stuff you get to see. That's why people shouldn't be so numb to this. This should be like
Man, look at this.
serious. Round like look around.
Son, I'm gonna tell you this. If I
So
was
what
at
he
the
about to
poke,
play with the kids? Like what he about to
if I was
do?
at the poke, I
What
would
type
have,
of games his big ass play?
bro.
Go ahead, Chop. I'm sorry, bro. Go ahead, bro. That shit quick.
He'd have played boxing. He'd have been Jake Paul out there. He'd have got his ass knocked out. That's what the fuck would have happened. He
No.
tripped.
You should have. You take your belt off and you go over there and whip his ass like a child.
Yeah.
Whip him
So
clean up out that park. You want to be a baby? You about to get your baby ass whipped.
yeah, that's crazy, bro. That's just crazy, bro. I just can't
He
imagine.
extorted.
Hey,
He
listen.
extorted him.
You know
I
what? I'm about.
couldn't
I
imagine,
gotta
bro.
say this. We gotta stop saying that it's crazy because this
No
goes
police
back.
didn't want to whoop his ass. The police didn't want to whoop his ass.
They're trying to
I'm just
talk him.
saying.
They're
Oh,
trying
it
to
is
talk him out
crazy.
of
You ain't gonna
I
rough him
oh
up or
look.
nothing.
Let me tell you this. When I looked up the thing, because I was trying to find out this nigga name or whatever, but I couldn't find his name. So when I looked it up, you know who else did this same shit he doing right now?
I know they
Whoa.
had a man did this a couple
It
of
was
years
a
ago.
serial killer. He was a serial killer. I forgot his name or
Oh,
whatever, but he was a serial killer. And after he got out of jail, he started identifying as a baby.
oh
Legally.
man.
So they do it legally. They do it.
But if you look at the situation, you can't tell me that is not. You can't tell me that's not
So
a
if you
psychological
beat him up,
problem
if you
with
beat
this
him
dude.
up, it's child abuse.
Look at him. If you beat him up, boom, boy, that was a good one. If you beat him up, that's child abuse.
Child abuse. That's like you
Well, he should have.
Okay.
Well,
Well,
he should have been with your girl. He
Kid,
should have been with
no,
Zonka 40 ass with them 9 children. He should have stayed with her
with her. He probably would have took care of the kid.
because both of them mentally on the same fucking page.
Yeah, that's
I could agree with that then. And I
That shit is crazy.
let him be her child. Because if you doing this to your own children, what you gonna do to him?
Son, this man, at least he was at the poke. At least he'd have brought the churn to the poke.
I'd have bum rushed that bitch. Excuse me, y'all. I'm sorry, audience. My older elder audience. I'd have bum rushed him, y'all. I'd have bum rushed him. You wouldn't have held me back.
Man, what? Ain't no holding me back. Man, if you don't get your ass out this poke, boy.
Man, Jada come to you talking about something. They got a grown baby man at the park trying to play. Exactly.
Like
Exactly. I rest
A
man,
grown
what?
baby,
Ain't no
man. This man
ain't no police ain't gonna stop you,
ain't
man.
Halloween, man. You tripping though.
Man, no, it wasn't even close, man. You damn sure ain't no ghetto boy.
And the baby
Come on, man.
making a song, nigga. You ain't making no song or nothing. And to be honest, if you was making a song, I wouldn't want to listen to that shit anyway. You ain't no
Man, bum rush the shit out of his. I'd have clotheslined that mug. I'd have clotheslined him, chop, with a good one, with an old Hulk Hogan clothesline.
I'm talking about I'd have called my kids.
Came back with the thump. Y'all call the police. Elbow drop. Boom.
I'd have told
I'm gonna hold him in a figure four. Hold him in a
you
figure
go
four
get
till
the
they come
phone
back.
and lock the door.
Jump
I'm
off the top
coming
rope. Somebody. What you said though?
I want to know
I'm coming right back.
So I'm coming right back.
I want to know what did he tell the police?
He was telling him he should be able to stay in the park because
Pleading his argument. Isn't that beautiful?
He identified as a baby.
Isn't that lovely?
Nah.
That's what he said. Ain't no nigga. Lesbian.
No, I'm saying nah. In my book, if I'm a police officer, nah, dog, you can't. You gotta go somewhere else.
Man, what? So you're gonna be defining people's rights? Then the LGBT.
Man, I'm about to take him to jail.
I'm not denying him his rights. Just not here.
He going to jail, man.
You gotta go
ask me. Guess what the charge is, y'all. He going to jail.
Fucking stupid.
That's one. If that was on the books, trust me, that'd have been a felony. Yeah. But the real charge, guess who I'd have hit him with? With the real charge, if you think about it.
Impersonating a child.
No, you can't get them with that because, like you said, with the LGBTs in them.
Indecency in the public.
Yep, indecent exposure. Yeah.
Indecent exposure, yeah, because he got shit.
You out there in front of them kids and you got a onesie on, bruh.
Yeah.
All your thighs out around them kids and all that, man. No, man. Get your fucking ass in the back of this car. And I'm about to beat you up.
And say you resisted arrest.
Yeah.
Put your ass on the seat and put you in the handcuff.
They do it all the time. Yeah, they do it all the time.
Handcuff your
feet
to your knees.
Yeah, they bruise. Yeah, they bruise easy. You know, they bruise easier. So you just gotta hit them in the softer spots. Yeah, you can't have it all in their face. Yeah, you can't break his glasses and stuff.
Handcuff his feet to his wrist and put him on the seat and just
man.
Take the long way to the station.
What they call it? Take the long way, Jim. We got us one.
Take
the long way, Jim. We got us one.
Like a motherfucker, man. Shit.
Hit every bump on the street.
10-4 partner. Hit the lights.
A couple of times.
Shit.
Can't stop shit.
Give me a reason. Why y'all worrying about this man saying melanated people could possibly be Hebrews? Y'all need to check this out. It's worrying about that being anti-Semitic and who not dealing with these people and all that. You got people like this who they act like they don't give a damn where they come from with onesies on, grown as men in the park talking about they churn, y'all.
With the diaper.
Look how your brain has been pancake flipped.
Come on, man.
Your brain don't even think on the capacity of common sense no more.
It don't, bro.
It ain't even about common sense.
It's not about common sense, bro. It's about the dumb shit that people.
I know I could get away with if I claim that that's what I want to be. I'm gonna say that's exactly what this is.
Let me tell you something. I'm gonna say this shit, bro, because we really done with this shit, bro. And I got a little more time. I'm gonna let Paul do his thing, but I'm gonna say this, bro, and then we're gonna move on to Paul shit. Nobody grandma cook fufu.
That's why. You can say that's why. Put side for sure.
Nobody grandma cook food. Which one of you motherfuckers grandma?
Put it in the chat.
Put it in the chat. or any type of African so-called cuisine. Because
And
I
if you're
spoke
listening to this later, put it in the comments. If you know your people cook the fufu, let us know if
I
you was
mean,
raised on the fufu. That's an African dish that they be talking about on the
all the
TikToks and the
time. But
Instagrams,
y'all
y'all.
done
So
had this shit
you
by
know,
now,
and
bro. Come on, bro.
these Nigerians and a lot of people that that's doing good for themselves. They posting a lot of these African dishes, and they are relevant in some areas. But he has a point with that, right, Chap? You have a
I
point
give you
with
one better.
our
what
people.
is
I give you one
what
better.
is fufu?
Go ahead.
That's a
What
good
is like
question,
what's
Paul. That's a good question. Fufu is plantains and flour. That's the ball of bread. They beat it until it turn into a dough, and they make soups like might be a fish soup or a okra soup or whatever, and
Yeah.
they use that to eat the soup. But my next thing was, how many of y'all eat with your hands?
nah? I'm gonna be honest with you.
Don't take too long,
I'm
y'all.
gonna be
Don't take
honest
too
with you.
long in
I'm
there,
gonna
cause he
be
laughing
honest.
hard. So don't take too
The
long now, y'all.
the
Shit.
old thing was, the greens and the cornbread.
Mm mm mm
You take
You
that
ain't answer
cornbread
my
and you smash it
question,
in the
boy. I
greens
ain't
and
want
you
those.
mm
eat
mm
that with your
mm.
No,
fingers.
P dot.
Nah,
Do not dodge in the question. Can you
Yeah, I was
eat
raised to eat with a
without
with a with
your
a fork,
hand?
round
I
fork,
mean, with your
spoon,
hands,
knife,
my nigga. Not without your hands. Forgive
and
me.
a
Could you
napkin
eat with your hands, my nigga?
and a napkin. Shoot.
no,
Had the whole table
no,
set
Oh,
up
all
for
right, all
Thanksgiving.
right,
no.
all
I
right.
don't, I
You
don't,
ain't
no, I don't eat
African.
with my hands.
I
All right, but look,
I,
this
I
I'm
didn't
saying
I
that to
didn't
see.
did it with things that like finger foods, but it
Yeah,
wasn't.
but you ain't eating no
Yeah, it
soup
wasn't no full
with
course
your
meal like
fingers.
rice. Yeah, like my rice
No,
and my
not like that.
cornbread and my
Come on,
bean.
No,
I'm
man.
just
no.
putting it together and eating it with my hand. No,
No, not happening.
I ain't
Unless
dipping my fingers in the juice and putting it in something else and dipping it in that and eating it. Nah,
licking your fingers
I
and putting it
get a
back in.
fork for that. Yeah, they got a fork for that.
Come on, man.
They got
All
a
I'm
fork for
saying,
that.
bro, we ain't
Just
got no
different, yeah,
damn.
different traditions. Yeah, like you said, different traditions. Yeah, you're right.
We ain't got it, bro. We don't have the damn. We don't do it. So what I'm saying that to say that, because people say traditions die over years and all this type of shit. Do the Chinese people eat what we eat? They cook us that shit, but they don't eat that shit too. They eat what they eat. The Haitian people, they eat they shit in America. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, I'm just keeping it a whole buck. You know what I'm saying? So when we talking about the Asgardian Jews, the people with the red shit, because they never said in the Bible that the people of God had red beards and red hair and was bald head. They never said that. They said they had hair of wool and feet of, like. But anyway, I'm not trying to debate that because it's in the writing. That's what make me so mad. And then it's like you bending these dudes' fingers and shit because it's like, bitch, I want you to say I'm sorry. Like he said, like, what the fuck is you talking about? Like, I didn't told y'all so many times. All I did was post a motherfucking documentary. And y'all acting like I said, all right, yeah, they was right about this. They was right about that. I didn't say shit. The fuck is y'all talking about? Until your fucking grandma start cooking fufu, stop saying African, bitch, and stop saying black,
Oh,
because it's a color. All
and
right.
there you have it.
Shit. Y'all fucking tripping. Leave that fucking
Hey,
man alone, bro. Like that
I,
man, they
I,
just making too much
hey,
money.
man.
Say we making
Chop
too
say
much
if y'all
money.
want,
Tell the
like he
truth.
said, if y'all want to smoke, y'all know where we at. This is
Oh,
blood talk,
y'all
no, man.
tripping.
Put it in the comments, man. It'll come true. Let your voice be heard. You know what I'm saying? We have an open panel
I
over
tell
here.
you, shit, I'm trying to see. Debate me. I mean, I know they got the people that's gonna say, "Oh, I didn't heard this debate." Or the Jewish people don't go past Revelation. Well, in Deuteronomy, it say who the Jews is. Fuck is we talking about?
You see what Rich
mhm.
had asked you?
What he asked
Ooh.
you?
The better question is, would you eat with your hands?
Fuck no.
Would
You see
you?
what I'm saying? Like you not even thinking about no shit like that. If you ain't eating no chips, son, I think if we could eat the chips with a fork, we would do it. Like, come
They were
on, bro.
soft enough. Yeah,
Come
yeah.
on, man. When you used to get the chips with the
Scoop them
cheese
bitches up
from the
on
store,
the
they
tip.
gave you the fork, man. You was eating that with the fork. You wasn't about to put your
Yeah, some
hand in
people go
that
at the
shit.
bag. Yeah, some
Man,
people
oh
go at the
no.
bag.
I ain't licking my fingers like that, bro.
Yeah,
That's too much. No, man. Fuck that, bro. I'm talking about okra stew, son. You know how slimy okra stew is? And they putting the
yeah. Say
No,
your way is nasty.
man, get the fuck out of here, man. Yo, is tripping.
Yes, and the
Yeah, bro.
ninja Shaq called Kyrie a clown.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
but
sure
your
did.
clown is
A
a
33
33rd degree Mason.
and
Shut
so you
up.
know what he know? Oh, you know what he
Oh,
know?
you
And
work
all
for
right,
them.
Paul, I swear. And I'm about to let you. I'm gonna let you go. I'm
Mmm.
ready. I fucked with you DD5 before because you brought a
That's
memory up.
deep.
I work with a dude who is I think he a Scottish Rite Mason or whatever. So I asked him about the Egyptian Masons, and he just looked at me. Nigga ain't said nothing. I said, "But you ain't gonna say nothing. Oh, you're not gonna
Mmm.
say yeah or no because you know I'm telling the truth, but you're not gonna say no. You see what I'm saying? And you're not gonna say yeah because you know you
Yeah,
can't
you
say
touched
yeah.
it.
Like,
Uh-huh.
nah, bro. Like they know what be going on. The Masons know what happened. They've been part of the beginning. That's crazy that look, them bitches then came in
oh,
here.
that girls 18 online stuff up in here.
Damn, get
Yeah,
your ass out of
yeah,
here.
get that out of the yeah.
Blocked. Look, I mean, moving. Look, see, I gotta stop
Boy,
talking.
they
They
be
don't want to hear
tweeting,
me,
boy. They
boy.
be
Yeah, I
hustling,
gotta
boy.
stop. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, Peter. I talk about this shit, bro.
All right, y'all. So my segment is Sight of the Future. And this is one very interesting topic for all y'all out there because if you look back at some of the movies where a lot of our actors and actresses had cybernetic eye vision and they used that to zoom in on a target and all that other stuff. Well, we getting into the realm of science now where they trying to make a lot of this possible. So here we go. It says science fiction no more. Introducing contact lenses of the future. And it says, in addition to correcting sight, researchers are working on features such as augmented reality, night vision, the ability to zoom in and out, as well as diagnosis and treatment of pathologies. Now, I'm still trying to figure out the pathology part because I thought pathology dealt with blood and blood related diseases. So, this is a good way to find out what they working on and what we should be expecting to come in the future. And it's more and more companies and scientists are working to equip contact lenses with applications that not long ago would still seem like science fiction, such as the ability to record videos or diagnose and even treat diseases. Mojo Vision, an American startup company, is one company that has been improving its prototype since 2015. It is currently developing an ambiguous project involving augmented reality lenses that, in addition to correcting your vision, will let you consult all kinds of information from the trails. Is that, am I seeing that right? Okay, there we go. Yeah, and we'll let you consult trails on a Skype to your pace when you run, all through micro LED displays the size of a grain of sand. In the short term, this sounds like a futuristic idea, but 20 years ago, we couldn't even imagine the technological advances we have today. Nah, I'm gonna take a break right there. What y'all think?
Man, I think that shit is amazing at the same time and dangerous.
Okay, why you say dangerous? Because I get the amazing part. It is. But why you say dangerous?
The possible hands is that type of technology can be being created by, and they possible use for you know um, how do they feel about humanity? How do they feel about you know using that type of stuff only for uh,
Diabolical purposes?
extreme purposes rather than diabolical purposes.
Okay. What you got, child? You there, brother?
Yeah, my mic was muted. But
Oh, my bad.
what I was about to say, I
Yeah,
think
man, kick
that
that. I thought we gonna need
it's
monitors and
really
come
I really think that is tedious. I think it's gonna have a lot of I think it's like the shit with the commercials with the pills when they be like you know,
Oh,
did you
a
take
lot of those
Risperdal? Yeah, the effects
recalls
and
and
side effects and
we
shit
gotta
to that.
yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
think. Yeah. When I be
okay.
hearing shit like that, that's the first thing popping my head. What in the fucking infomercials?
Because and the reason I say that is because the reason I asked y'all both that, and y'all gave me very good answers that kind of like led into what I was feeling about the same thing. We don't know who gonna be controlling these things, right? Yeah, you say you a startup company or a company that's working to create these things, and then notice they say they've been improving on the prototype since 2015. So even while
Let me tell you
our
something. Let me tell you something about tech. You not gonna see projects that they've been working on since 2000, nigga, probably
exactly
1990, 1950 something,
right.
60, 1800s. Fuck, like,
that's
yeah,
what I'm
Remember,
saying.
y'all go check out
We not gonna
our
see
Blunt Talk CIA.
we
Y'all go see
shit. They've been researching
what
shit
it
CIA,
is.
forever,
FBI.
bro.
Go check it out.
Whenever they ready for it to be released to the public to for their use, for what they want it to be used for, that's when we get to see the finished product and start being able to purchase stuff like that.
Right.
You see, let me
So that
fuck your head up too now. Now with the tech thing, think about any movie where you watch where the tech went wrong. What they had behind the tech going wrong.
a computer,
A person.
a person in the computer.
Yeah, a
Because
person,
remember,
bro. Yeah.
we dealing with now nanotechnology that is able to think for itself, right? So who's to say these contact lenses that we putting in our eye that has
That bitch
microchips
could
and
might
LED
attach to your
displays,
brain or
the
something
side
like
there
DD
we
shit.
go.
That
Right
bitch
there.
might attach to your brain. That's why I see what I see.
You
Cause
see what I'm
if
saying?
that bitch attached to your brain and then now it can control you. And you
Right.
can't get the bitch out unless you pull all your fucking eye vessels out. I didn't seen that
Yeah, yeah. Look,
on the
once it's
anime cartoon.
yeah. Think about it like this though. Even though you pull your eyes out, right? That don't stop your brain from working, right? That don't stop
No,
your
but
body from doing
you
what it
but
need to
the
do.
to get the chip out, you gotta pull your eye out. You can't
But
just
it
pull the fucking the thing out because then your eye gonna be fucked up
but
anyway.
if but say the nanotechnology infiltrates your brain. Think about that. The small microscopic particles that get in that coming in through the contact lens make its way into your brain, even though it's there for the contact lens. The microscopic particles that can get into your brain.
Oh, you right. You
You
right.
see what I'm saying?
DD saying that shit. It's the truth, son. You ain't never seen the little movies before when something that happened and the shit, then they gotta rip their whole fucking eye out, nigga wind up with a patch. because they was controlling them through the chip thing. Like they didn't, they been
Yeah.
doing that shit, son. Like
That,
been
but
doing.
but but look what they say: science fiction, no more. It never. So if that's the case, there's never been science fiction in the first place.
It never been
It's
science
been
fiction
science fact,
that you
right?
could do that.
It's actually like you're saying, it's movies imitating real life.
Uh huh.
They're taking they work. Remember we were talking about that? These movie people working with uh pharmaceutical companies, government
Creating
you
all
know,
sorts of shit.
and making movies to bring forth this new technology to get people comfortable with it.
hmm
You
So
know,
looking at where we at right now, this is.
yeah, might have to
I'm
pull
not
your
gonna
whole
even
eye
say.
out, be
I'm
patchy
not
like
gonna.
a
Man, come
Right.
on, man.
I'm not gonna even say this the tip of the
I
iceberg.
ain't
get them
trying to hear
burnt
no
all of your
fucking patch with no diamonds on it, nigga. Fuck, bro.
I'm not
Uh-uh.
gonna say because think about it. For people like myself who are spinal
Damn.
cord injury patients, right?
I wonder what it is.
There have been advances in technology to where they are now linking uh electronic equipment to your spine that helps control the muscles. So it's basically linked from the brain to the spine that helps control the body movement. So what your brain thinks your body's supposed to do, right? Because it's all electronic signal. So they have been using stuff like that for people with spinal cord injuries who could afford to pay for it since the
of
90s.
course.
Since the 90s.
Hmm.
So now they've even gotten to the point where there are bio suits where if the electronic stimulators aren't strong enough to support you, like if your muscles are so weakened and your muscles are not getting the electronic signal that they need to pump the muscle up to make it do what it do, they now have bio suits that you can put on your body. And if your brain says walk up these stairs, the suit, it the slow as it may be, will walk up the stairs. And like I say, they've been tinkering around with that stuff since the 90s. And what we started seeing in video games, bio
Son.
suits, right?
So you ain't never seen the video of the robot that they got be shooting a gun and everything. They be
Yeah.
hitting it.
Don't get comfortable.
But,
Yeah.
but that goes back to what I was saying about the nanotechnology, right? That robot had nanotechnology involved in it.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So this what they're talking about right now. When you say smaller than a grain of as small as a grain of sand, that's nanotechnology. That is very, very small. And if you take and blow some sand out of your hand and see where the particles fall at, some of it is so small you can't even see it anymore. So just imagine what they're talking about. They're going to put on your eye. It is amazing, and I appreciate you for saying that one side because it's pretty amazing. But that is dangerous as well because dealing with nanotechnology where you have AI systems, you got
Yeah.
nanotechnology, you got all these things coming into play. Now we got to worry about what? Who can hack this shit, right? Because it's still a computer susceptible to being hacked. But
Right, because it always could be pulled into a motherboard
right.
with with everything how's it ran. That was my basically what I was my point with it. That it's definitely something I think they could introduce and people go for it, bro. People
And don't get me
already
wrong,
trying
like
to improve themselves, upgrade themselves, and
B
have take a
girls
part
and
of them.
boys and
And even
get
like, all right, think about
BBLs
it
and
like this.
shit.
Look, chop with the smartwatch. Let's just keep it simple, right? The
Right.
smartwatch. How many type of smartwatches they came out with before they actually got the ones, where they got it right, where they got every damn thing on that motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? They had the one for the weight. They had the one that tests your blood pressure and all. You see what I'm saying? It was
Glucose.
like different
They had
things that
the
they came
glucose,
out with
blood pressure,
monitoring. Yeah, putting
heart
these
rate.
monitoring devices on you, right?
Right.
Finding these clever ways to put these monitoring devices on you. So just think about it in the root of that, and look how far we've then came, where they didn't actually come to the eye and dipping all into the tear ducts, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like
Like
Right.
that's your whole
That's
body.
why the
it's just
pathology of
dangerous,
this,
bro. It's just,
like when they
yeah,
say pathology, that made my antenna go up
it's
like, whoa, they talking about dealing with blood here, you know. So they go on further to say in the
should the
short
body be
term,
altered in that way though? Should you really be doing that though?
no. And
Is
that's what
this
I get
as
what they
amazing as this is? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
is
is
certain
this something
boundaries that
really
should
that
be broken.
we should be messing with?
And that's what I
No.
was and that's the same thing I feel like. Now don't get me wrong. If it is to help someone, that's one thing,
I'm talking about if
right?
they can't hear or can't see.
Yeah, if they having real bad vision issues or whatever like that, then yeah, I could see you creating a contact lens that'll help focus their vision to where they have a good 20/20 vision, right?
Nah, you
I,
got to
I could
use it on dead bodies to find out what really happened.
Now
That's it.
see if them motherfuckers go
My child,
to
that's it.
Yeah.
yeah,
That's it.
the video records
If you
what
doing
happened to the
anything,
person as they
yeah,
were, yeah, I could see that would
it
definitely help
unsolved.
solve a
It
lot of
solve a lot of
fucking crime.
cases.
Who would it? You a motherfucker be scared to commit a
Yeah,
crime.
that'd be dope
And look at
if
it.
they could
At what
find out,
they're saying,
But
that's
see,
what
we
is
like
going to be
like
It
DB
used.
shouldn't be
saying
permanent,
it's
bro.
in
Yeah,
the
it shouldn't be
movies.
permanent unless it's a dead body, bro. It should be that shit shouldn't be permanent. I don't
Well,
like that they wanna put it
I
as a extra, upgrade to the body itself. You see what I'm saying? And they want it all to come from the eye and you checking on your own thing. That's it does have that Hollywood feel. That's why they say what they say, because
uh-huh.
it's not like it's no more. Is that this if it finally came to fruition, if you're gonna look at it, well, what came first? You see what I'm saying? Because if you actually look at the facts, like Chad was saying,
It
the
did.
damn experiments came first, not the Hollywood shit. So
Right. Because
yeah,
Hollywood wouldn't know nothing
it's
about
real,
it if
bro.
they wasn't already talking about it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, they've been doing this since World War II, man. World War One, really.
Yeah. So they go on to say, in the short term, it sounds like a futuristic idea. But 20 years ago, we couldn't even imagine many of
Motherfuckers
the
was already trying to make
technological advances
spaceships and all that
that
around
we
that
have
time,
today.
man.
So
Yeah, man.
Anna Belin Cisternos Del Rio, Deputy Dean of the College of Opticians, Optometrists of the Spanish
Take your
region
time, homie.
of Castilla y Leon of the Mojo Vision Project. However, Daniel Ellis, a specialist in cornea and cataract and refractive surgery and medical director of the Institute of Ocular Microsurgery, Mirazana Group in Madrid, does not believe that this type of contact lens will be a part of everyday life anytime soon, especially due to cost issues. Like I say, people who can afford it will get it. People who can't afford it will
Ain't that's
not.
with everything?
That's with everything. Because if that's the case,
Shit.
bro, if
That nigga
they
said
made it
that's with
where
everything.
they probably, I mean, come on, let's look at it, bro. Like I say, spinal cord injury patients like myself, once I started my physical therapy, they should have been instantly saying, well, come on, Mr. P360, we got this device we want to try with you to see if we could get it to help stimulate your muscles and get you back on track to where you were prior to your injury. Many people didn't fucking do that. They gave me a little battery operated unit that didn't do shit for me. And once
Man,
I
you
got
get
to the
that
point where
ocular, like them people talking about. You get that ocular, boy. Your leg,
that bitch
your
probably
leg will
changed my
jump up.
whole
Your leg will
right.
jump up with your stuff. With your
Fuck around,
breakdown,
had me
goof.
walking
I'm
on the
trying to tell you,
ceiling in
boy.
this
Them
bitch.
They
people
already got
talking
the
about getting all
Oculus.
into the nerve. They
Yeah,
talking
the
about getting all
Oculus
into
do
through the
that.
nerve, man.
Right.
It's
That's what
gonna
I'm
pull
saying.
all the nerve and all that. Man.
They
That's
gonna
what I'm
fix
saying. That
like
thing gonna be a upgrade on you, and all you gonna have to do is, you know what I'm saying,
is think
basically
about it.
work it out.
Think about
It's
it. You gotta
supposed to
no
fix
look.
all that.
Ain't no work it out. All I gotta
It's
do is think
supposed to
about
fix all that. It's gonna be
it.
smaller than the other one.
Look, you heard
No,
me,
you ain't
bro.
gonna be able to build muscle by your brain. I don't think it work like
Oh,
that. You ain't gonna be able to build muscle
hey,
from the brain.
hey.
I don't think it says that
Look
in the article.
what we
I'm
talking
going
about.
by the
We talking about
article.
some we talking about some true futuristic shit.
Yeah, you know you jumping up breakdancing like Terry Crews, bro. I'm telling you, you get that
Moon
Oculus.
dancing,
Good.
moon walking on the
Exactly.
ceiling in this motherfucker. All right, give me a scroll.
You ain't read the second part of the thing,
I did. It said in
boy.
the short term, it sounds like a futuristic ideas. But 20 years ago, we couldn't even imagine many of the technology. But yeah, because I was reading the funny names of the people in the Spanish region in the Madrid division. Yeah, I read that part. We got to get past the part with the little girl and the monkeypox in the face. Yeah. One of the companies interested in manufacturing augmented reality contacts is Magic Leap. Sony, for its part, applied for a few years ago for a patent for lenses that can record video, and Samsung did the same thing for lenses equipped with a camera and a display that projects images directly into the user's eye. So this goes back to that Black Mirror. Don't they do that in Black Mirror?
You watched it?
Put the little contact, put the little things on the side of their face, type of contact lens in their
Oh
eye,
yeah, man. You gotta
and
watch
they.
it, man. I ain't telling you, man. I ain't telling you nothing. You gotta go
I don't
watch
have,
it.
I don't have Netflix no more, man. I know it's on Netflix. I
Okay.
started watching it, but like I said,
When you get right, go watch that Black Mirror,
yeah,
man.
hell yeah, I'm gonna go watch it. So it's the that projects that display projects images directly into the user's eye. Some researchers are trying to create robotic lenses that can zoom in and out with the blink of an eye, and yet others are working on night vision contact lenses, which could be used in military applications. According to research published by the journal in the Journal of Science Advances, some manufacturers use opaque and brittle components in the smart contact lens, which authors point out could block the user's vision and damage the eye. For this type of contact lens to come into the market, in addition to overcoming multiple technical challenges, it is essential that they do not pose any risk to eye health. It is still a foreign body that we put into the eye, says Sister Notes, which insists on the importance of researching development of materials that are biocompatible with the surface of the cornea. I don't know that there are too many things that are compatible with the surface of the cornea because the cornea is a very delicate organism, right? The least little thing touch your eye, had your eye fucked up. So you can put a
Yeah.
contact in, you can put a contact in, and it'll stay. You can leave a contact in for only so long before one, it either starts irritating your eye. Two, if you go past that irritation factor on your eye, now you run the risk of getting your eye infected because those contact lenses also have to be cleansed and sterilized and all this other stuff, and not to mention the eye drop that you got to put in to keep your eye from drying out from the contact lenses
Mhm.
sitting on your eye all that time. So yeah, they right with that. But damn, all of these other technological things that they add
But you see
in,
what they doing with it though, bro.
right?
Just with them creating, they knew to create a contact. That the concept of a contact was already created.
Right.
They figured out a way to put a goddamn motherboard
In the
on a
contact lens.
contact.
So now they talking about the health monitoring. So,
Yeah,
wait,
bro.
wait. Go back up. Go back. Yeah. Right there. Right
Because I know they see some of the technology that is able to do right besides
recording video, military applications with night vision, being able to directly put video in, like
mm,
you're not gonna even
mm.
be looking at
Go ahead,
TV no
finish
more.
reading it. See? Look at this shit.
You ain't gonna even be looking at TV. You be just sitting there staring at your contact lenses watching TV. So here we go. It says health monitoring. In if there's if there is one field where both scientists and tech giants are trying to harness is the potential of trying to harness the potential of contact lenses. It is health. A review published in the Journal of Advanced Materials Technologies explains
Got
that
that
contact
contact in sitting there like a dope fiend, man.
mhm,
You loading up and everything. Sitting there looking
uh,
crazy. Sitting there
that
looking like
contact
smoking on dead president.
that they're saying that
Al Green in the background.
contacts
He's sitting there loading up like a what you watching? Click click, huh? You blinking and shit.
cutting off the TV, huh?
Yo,
All
lady.
right, it say
Me
that
leave
they
that
can use
low.
these contact
Blood
lenses
talk, high lab it.
can be used to monitor many diseases and conditions. The presence of
Mm.
biomarkers in the tear fluid will lead to diagnostic contact lenses that will help detect and treat systemic and ocular
See?
diseases, such
The
as
eye
diabetes.
get watery, they diagnose your ass and say tell you everything was wrong with you. That's what you just said?
Right.
All right. Just making sure.
The experts predict that the future lenses will be able to monitor eye pressure, look for glaucoma, a disease that damages the optic nerve, and even produce images of retinal vascular vasculature for early detection of hypertension, stroke, diabetes. For patients with the latter, the lens is capable of measuring blood glucose levels would be helpful, something that companies like Google and Microsoft have been working on for years. Other scientists have tried to go further and create a version that changes color to alert about changes in glucose levels. That would be great because that'll help you be able to tell if a person is about to go into diabetic shock, right? That is a beautiful thing. If they are going to use it for that type of application, I would not have a problem with it. Oh, but here we go.
Now, see, it's dangerous
look,
though,
look, here we
because they
go.
could also use that for prisoners.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
One of the limitations of these lenses is that they can
Haja.
generally
Keep
only detect.
Come
reading.
on, blood talk. Think about what I just said, Chet. Think about what I just said if y'all listening to this later. They could also use that for incarceration. They
Mm.
ain't gotta do nothing. Put the contact in.
Popping the
Go
tape
ahead, go
on.
ahead, little P. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, go ahead. But I do your thing though. I'm just, just something to think about, y'all. It's crazy out here in these streets, man.
It's hard out here for a pill.
All right. So it says one of the limitations of these is that they can generally only detect a single biomarker in the eye, such as glucose or lactic acid, according to the review published in the Journal of Advanced Intelligence Systems. The authors believe that developing lenses capable of multiple chemical components in real time will make contact lenses more powerful as biomedical tools. See, dealing with the blood. That's where that blood come in at. Drug delivery contact lenses. Shit. These lenses could also be used for treatment of some eye pathologies. In fact, several investigators highlight that their potential as portable medical devices to analyze the eye's response to some drugs and evaluate surgical procedures. Drug delivering contact lenses could offer more precise dosage than traditional eye drops, increasing the time that the drug remains on. Give me a little scroll.
Mm-mm.
Uh, yeah, yeah. Remains on the ocular surface and reduces side effects add systems. It is too early to know what innovations will be incorporated into contact lenses in the coming decades, but the possibilities are endless. Ellie does Elias Elias does
Elise.
not rule out a denture.
Ah,
Hey,
you
hey,
reading your ass off. You
You
need to
whipped that
skim this,
bitch.
brother. Come on, man.
it
Man.
Keep
does
the
not
party
rule out
going.
a distant future in which they are equipped with sensors or a
God
camera
damn.
capable of recording the eye's inner data. Wow. And can make diagnosis or send warning. So that is all for my segment. Now comes the question. The drug delivery contact lenses.
Mm.
Are we talking about medically prescribed? Like, how, what fucking, how big are these contact lenses that y'all talking about putting in people's eyes
Oh, my
that they
bad,
could
y'all.
deliver god doggone drugs?
Mm.
Because if we talking about
Watching them
micros,
pelicans. Man just dunked on this man for no reason. But
we
continue. I'm listening.
we talking about contact lenses that's gonna have microscopic or
Mm.
grain size
Mm.
nanoparticles in them, but they say
Mm-hmm.
that they're putting the medical side in to put drugs in it that help treat ocular diseases. So
Mm-hmm.
what kind of medicine we talking about that they putting in these contact lenses? Remember, some of the medicine that you have to
You're not
take, like
putting no
eye drops.
medicine in. They told you what it is, right?
Yeah, they told
Well, they're saying that they could be used for treatment for
They
pathology and
detecting
some
it.
other.
They detecting, yeah, they detecting it through the drop, your eye
you.
drop, right?
Yeah, but they say
Through the
drug
water. They coming.
delivering, but they also talk about drug delivering
Yeah,
contact lenses.
okay. They make
So they
contact with
say,
the people. It's like they automatically put your order
Yeah,
in. It's like saying that. You feel me?
I
It's
ain't
like
gotta.
Uber,
All
Uber
right, Mike.
eye,
I don't have.
oh,
medicine.
I can
okay.
give you your
See, that's what I
medicine
was
through
trying
your
to figure out.
contact.
Like, wait, are you
No,
saying that they?
yeah, yeah.
That's
Ask him.
what I was saying. Like, are they saying that they're gonna have contact lenses that's got the actual medical drug inside the motherfucker?
No, they
That's
got
what
you
I'm about to
plugged
say.
all the way in. You
Yeah.
matrix.
So
You got you
whenever
plugged
you
all the
need,
way in, Neil.
yeah. So whenever you need a refill, it sends out the precise. It sends them
Every time
the
you do
precise
something
amount
stupid,
that
it,
you
it
need.
give you a
Yeah.
joke.
He said every time you do something stupid, it give you a joke too. That's a hidden feature on it, I guess.
Every time you go to bed, fucking
That
stupid.
was a good one.
I'm about to say, man. They like, what the fuck is going on here?
Yeah, yeah, bro. They got you basically, plugged all the way in with it, like big, because it sounds like it's gonna be pharmaceutical. You know what I'm saying? It sounds like
Well,
you're
big
gonna have to
pharma.
go through
Yeah,
exactly. You're
you ain't gonna
gonna,
be able to
through
get
the
it. That's
hospital
the
and
whole point. You
plugged
ain't
in.
gonna be able to get it. I ain't gonna be able to get it. It ain't gonna be
Hey,
available to us.
hey,
Nah,
bro.
cause
You
we
never
we
you never know
po
what kind of bill them crazy.
we po folk. They
Them
not gonna get
crazy
that shit to us.
mofos might want to do
I can't
for
know.
poor
It's not
people to catch on and
I don't think it's like the
all
Pope
this
thing. I
crazy
think
stuff.
it's just like they wouldn't let us have access to that type of technology to
If they
think.
could control it, yeah, they would. If they could control it, yeah. That's why I
Of
brought up
course, I
the
really
jail
think that
situation.
I think that's really what it's all about because
Yeah, think
for you to
about it. If
have
they
that
got
type of
something, all right.
Senior
So see if
citizens.
people
Picture a lot of
using it.
senior citizens with the contact.
Yeah, you'll be able to contact and then see if you'll be able to talk to people through it and all that type of shit. Yeah,
That's
man.
that's your first market right there. I'm telling you, them evil motherfuckers be thinking like that though. It's let's make it like a remember the alert thing? You put the little thing around their neck when they fall. I can't get up. The alert. So
Yeah.
picture they had the contact,
Mm.
and they
You
make it
can speak up
affordable
on the
on the
phone.
insurance and all that. As you being an elder and all that, they get paid. They do business with the government, them big insurance companies. I'm
Right.
just saying, that could be some, I be sideways, me, dog, because them motherfuckers be some scamming, raggedy motherfuckers, bro. They don't be really thinking about the people like that, bro. That's all I'm saying. It's a lot of situations it could possibly be, bro.
The potential is limitless. Limitless potential with this.
You right about that. It definitely.
Just sitting
Don't
down
don't
thinking
sell it,
about
don't sell it to me. My what if the gamers pick it up, chap, and be like, oh yeah, you ain't got fuck the Oculus, you get the contact, you play the Xbox through the contact, you sitting there looking like I said, like Chris Tucker
Look at the
on
tool, see,
Chris
that
Tucker
shit
on
sound
Dead
crazy.
President.
I'm gonna stick to my glasses. The man said he
Got
rather
the-
wear glasses than wear
Got the
that.
old man dog eyes.
Man,
Got the
stick to
contact in.
Contact in there where you can fucking you gonna be watching porn on the damn
Ooh.
contact.
Man. Black at your soul. That's what Zam from coming. Appreciate you coming through. Sound crazy. I stick to my glasses. Definitely, people. That's what Zam. Man, another great show, fellas. Appreciate everybody for coming through, man. Everybody who's gonna watch this on the replay, man. Y'all make sure y'all do what we said in the beginning. If y'all did hear it in the beginning, Chop, you wanna give them a little something before we rock out, bro?
Yeah,
Cause y'all could close this one out, you hear me?
I ain't getting on no goddamn. I ain't put nothing in my eye. The lid with the children, bro. I hope they really get them punished to the fullest extent of the law, and stop telling people they can identify as anything, because they're gonna have a dude at the folk with a grown up onesie on and the pen.
Yeah, with your kids.
With your kids.
With your kids, yeah. Don't forget that part, yeah. You're gonna have somebody out there with your child.
Because they was born this way and they won't look another way. Nobody got time for that. What you got, P-Dot?
I'm gonna say this, man. To that couple that fled Texas and came down here, I still stick by my statement I made the first place. I hope they do to you what you were doing to them children, and I hope they do it every single day, no breaks. Cause them poor children ain't had no break. You don't need one neither. To the baby man in the pole, get your naked ass out of here. Fuck. Oh, I don't know, bro. I still say, these people have gotten to a level of a whole bunch of fuckery that we can't. We really just can't. I don't know, bro. I can't even fathom this shit no more. Like Pandora's box we need to find a way to close Pandora's box to get the right type of people.
You bewildered.
In power. Yeah, bro. I'm gonna use a new one. I'm befuddled. Fuck. I'm fucking up my mental with this shit. But yeah, man, I really do believe we need to get the right people back in power.
What the fuck is that? That sounds like a gay word, befuddled.
It's another way of saying bewildered, man. God damn.
Is it in a dictionary?
Yeah, look it up.
Oh Lord. This is Black Talk, people. This is how you do. I told you this is an open channel.
Spell it like you see, like it sounds like
you
buffalo.
can ask questions.
Sound like buffalo. That's how you spell it. Buffalo.
Hey, yo, look, y'all join us. Shit, please, people, y'all come back, please. We better than this. we are very distinguished gentlemen when we want to be, but these all three of these episodes were insane and out the blue. So it was right for us to just be off tonight because man, none of us really didn't even expect, to really, see how this was actually going to turn out with any one of those situations. So, shout out to everybody who came through, man. Y'all show y'all love. The people who be pro-mofo, all love. Y'all go check them out. Y'all go check out those pages. Y'all go see what's happening. Y'all go get y'all something. You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, I am Silent Child 17.
P360 in the building.
Stop facing the bill. You gonna try to use my get your ass off.
Blind talk. All cap. No luck.